It is difficult to free fools from the chains they revere. Common sense is not so common. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. Judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. Every man is guilty of all the good he did not do. Faith consists in believing when it is beyond the power of reason to believe. It is dangerous to be right in matters on which the established authorities are wrong. The art of medicine consists in amusing the patient while nature cures the disease. No problem can withstand the assault of sustained thinking. It is better to risk saving a guilty man than to condemn an innocent one. What is tolerance? It is the consequence of humanity. We are all formed of frailty and error. Let us pardon reciprocally each other's folly. That is the first law of nature. Life is thickly sown with thorns, and I know no other remedy than to pass quickly through them. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Optimism is the madness of insisting that all is well when we are miserable. The progress of rivers to the ocean is not so rapid as that of man to error. Love is a canvas furnished by nature and embroidered by imagination. The ear is the avenue to the heart. My life is a struggle. When it is a question of money, everybody is of the same religion. Each player must accept the cards life deals him or her, but once they are in hand, he or she alone must decide how to play the cards in order to win the game. Delusion is the first of all pleasures. The Holy Roman Empire is neither holy, nor Roman, nor an empire. Doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is absurd. To hold a pen is to be at war. Opinion has caused more trouble on this little earth than plagues or earthquakes. If God did not exist, it would be necessary to invent him. Think for yourselves and let others enjoy the privilege to do so, too. Man is free at the moment he wishes to be. History is only the register of crimes and misfortunes. To succeed in the world, it is not enough to be stupid, you must also be well-mannered. Is there anyone so wise as to learn by the experience of others? God is not on the side of the big battalions, but on the side of those who shoot best. prejudices are what fools use for reason. Superstition is to religion what astrology is to astronomy. The mad daughter of the wise mother. These daughters have too long dominated the earth. Tears are the silent language of grief. I have never made but one prayer to God, a very short one. O Lord, make my enemies ridiculous. And God granted it. All the reasonings of men are not worth one sentiment of women. The best is the enemy of the good. One great use of words is to hide our thoughts. It is not sufficient to see and to know the beauty of a work. We must feel and be affected by it. It is lamentable that to be a good patriot one must become the enemy of the rest of mankind. The secret of being born is to tell everything. In general, the art of government consists of taking as much money as possible from one class of citizens to give to another. It is not enough to conquer, one must learn to seduce. The husband who decides to surprise his wife is often very much surprised himself. The witty saying proves nothing. The true triumph of reason is that it enables us to get along with those who do not possess it. He is a hard man who is only just, and a sad one who is only wise. We must cultivate our own garden. When man was put in the Garden of Eden, he was put there so that he should work, which proves that man was not born to rest. It is said that the present is pregnant with the future. I am very fond of truth, but not at all of martyrdom. We are all full of weakness and errors. Let us mutually pardon each other our follies. It is the first law of nature. Injustice in the end produces independence. Tyrants have always some slight shade of virtue. They support the laws before destroying them. Let us read and let us dance, to amusements that will never do any harm to the world. Perfection is attained by slow degrees. It requires a hand of time. Chance is a work void of sense. Nothing can exist without a cause. The superfluous, the very necessary thing. We are rarely proud when we are alone. Better is the enemy of good. There are truths which are not for all men, nor for all times. He must be very ignorant, for he answers every question he is asked.